All right, when it comes to kids, it really doesn't take much to give them memorable moments. And it doesn't have to be a trip to Disneyland or an expensive toy.
Yeah, what they'll really remember are the times when you spent a few extra minutes with them doing something really fun or really silly. Charlotte Today producer Allison Andrews is back with a new round of Pinteresting ideas.
Yes.
Hello there, Allison.
Hello.
You love to poke around on Pinterest and find all kinds of fun things. And I think this is such a great segment because you're right. With kids, it doesn't take a big production. Simple little things create memories.
Exactly. And here's the problem. Parents have good intentions, but when it comes to playing with our kids, we get in such a creative rut. Like we do the same things with them over and over. So Pinterest is really just a good reference for kind of opening up the creative channels.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much and it doesn't cost a lot. In fact, the first two things I've got for you were completely free.
Free?
Okay, so the first is a game called Count the House. You can do this with your toddler, and it's exactly that. You count the house. This was printed off the computer for free. You can walk around with them, count all the different things in your house. There's a little lesson there.
How many windows, how many doors, how many chairs.
Correct. And you can tailor it for an older kid. Just write down a list and send the two siblings to find out how many shoes are in mommy's closet and how many Q-tips are in the bathroom jar.
How many bells are in grandma's cabinet?
How many clothes are on their bedroom floor. You know, those kind of things. And then, you know, among your older kids, you can have a contest. Whoever gets it first gets a treat or gets control of the remote or whatever it is. And so have some fun with it.
Cute.
This is a paper plate that I had at home. Most people have them. Okay, so you turn it over. And what I simply did was write the letters of the alphabet and then cut little tabs, okay? So you take this plate and you go on an alphabet walk around your neighborhood. And you find things that start with the letter. And you can say, we're going to go on a walk till we find everything. And as you find, you know, an O, you just turn it down. And as you find, you know, whatever it is, S, you turn it down. Or you can do it a contest with them. It makes them a little bit more of their surroundings. You look in your neighborhood a different way. And again, it's just something different.
Yeah, a nice way to kind of have a little bit more fun on the family walk after dinner.
Correct.
Go through the grumpy neighbor's backyard.
Right, it's great. You never know.
Yeah.
Kids have a lot of fun doing things that mom would normally say no to or things they shouldn't think they should be doing. So this is really fun. Instead of confining their creativity to an 8x10 sheet of paper, send them out with some sidewalk chalk. And this is simply paint. And I don't want to tip it because I think I filled it up too full. But it is equal parts cornstarch and water. So if you do half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of water, and simply add food coloring to it. Send them out with some paintbrushes and tell them paint up the sidewalk.
And it won't cause any permanent damage.
No, because of the cornstarch, it just dries. And so after a couple, you know, rain or hose it down, it'll disappear.
Love that idea.
They can even paint themselves. They'll need a bath, but they can do that. Popsicles are a fun treat. You know, moms usually don't give popsicles every day.
Right.
Let them have part of the process. This is simply easy. I mean, this cost me like $2 because I had to buy a thing of gummy bears. But gummy bears and a bottle of Sprite, and then let them freeze it up. And then you've got your popsicle stick.
A gummy Sprite popsicle.
You could make it healthy. You could do apple juice and berries. But again, they'll think it's fun and it's getting down to the good stuff inside of it. And, you know,
So cute,
have fun.
Allison.
That is.
That's cute.
The other thing that we do is we get in ruts with the way we talk to our kids. We ask them the same questions every day after school and at the dinner table.
How was school?
Right.
Do you have
so
homework?
Stop what you're doing, stop the laundry, stop everything, and share a snack with your kid. All right. This is a bowl of M&Ms, which first of all, they'll be glad you didn't give them a banana. And then I wrote this down, so a color-coded thing. So red, you have to tell me something about yesterday. Orange, tell me something you do well. Yellow, something about your childhood. Blue, something that you learned. Brown, something you can't live without. Green, something you love to watch or listen to. You can make up your own, but share. You take one, and then they take one, and you take one, and they take one. They'll learn something from you. It's questions that may foster different conversations than you normally have with your kids.
Not the same old, how was your day? What was the best part of your day? That's really
What did you learn in
great.
school
A
today?
different,
really
different
good.
way of thinking about it.
Really good.
And this is totally my favorite. This, I think, could have so many applications. It could turn a boring day special. Like if you know there's going to be a snow day, or you know that they've got Good Friday off, and you're going to have them around. You simply get a bunch of balloons. These really don't cost very much, okay? And before you have the place blow them up with the helium, you put things in them, okay? So I'll get back to that. The other way to do it, which is what I'm going to do at my daughter's next birthday party, is, you know, parents have you kind of have your kids' birthday party scheduled out if it's at the house, right? You know, at 5 you're going to have pizza. Every hour, give them a balloon to pop, and inside it tells the next thing. Now it's time to eat pizza. Now it's time to open presents. Now it's time, you know, because you're not supposed to.
So
pop
that's what you
balloons.
mean when you say you put something in there. It's a little note that says
So,
something on it.
Let's see. In this one,
Okay.
have an impromptu dance party.
So then you're gonna have your
You
dance.
just have your dance party. This one, you know, you could put tell a joke. If you're doing it by times, maybe it's time for pizza, time to watch a movie, time to open presents, or hear silly stuff. So really, it can have different applications.
Yeah, and you can go to Dollar Tree or Party City.
Those are the
and
moments with your family that count so much, and it doesn't mean a trip to Disneyland. I love this so much. This is so good. This is so good because we want to foster good relationships between
Just think
kids and parents.
a little bit
and
outside the box.
It's so good. I love it, Allison.
Good.
Thank you so much. You can find all this on Pinterest?
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right. Very good.